Be still and know that I am God. We are hitting a time right now that we need to be still. The Lord has given us and provided us a time where there's no distractions, that we can finally just focus on Him. This is our moment to choose. Do we want to be still and know Him? Or do we want to go and fill our minds with the pleasures and desires of this earth? This is the time to turn to Him, and only Him. We need no other lovers. We just need to rest at His feet. I'll give you kind of this parallel. Samson, during the evening, around midnight, rested his head on Delilah, while Ruth was at the feet of Boaz, listening to him. You want to be like Ruth. You do not want to be like Samson. Now is the time, brothers and sisters, to be still and to know Him. All the gods on this earth, small g gods, have lost a lot of their power right now. What does that mean? That means that there's no sports, there's no distractions. You can't go to the movies. All of these things that were feeding in to you have now been stopped, have been removed, so that there's a time where we can rest in Him. We need the Holy Spirit more than ever. We need to ask the Holy Spirit to fill us, to fill our lives. We need to be immersed in the Holy Spirit. I received a call this morning from my wife, and she says, "Do you know the story of Esther?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, I know the story of Esther." And we're going to turn right to it, actually. It's going to be in Esther chapter 2, verse 12. Now, when the turn came for each young woman to go in to King Ahasuerus, after being 12 months under the regulations for the women, since this was the regular period of their beautifying, 6 months with oil of myrrh, and 6 months with spices and ointments for women. You see, these women went through a beautifying process to meet with the king, to even be in his presence. That same process, think of this, 6 months in oil. What does oil represent? The Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is the one that teaches us all things about God. We need to be resting in Him. These women were at rest while they were getting beautified. The bride makes herself ready. She gets all of her stains out of the garment. This world is turning darker and darker. We are in the last second of the last hour. Night is coming. Night is coming. We need to work while there is daylight, while the day is here. We need to be at His feet, just like Ruth to Boaz, resting in the presence of the Holy Spirit, resting in Him. Jesus was the last Adam. His bride is the last Eve. Is Eve making herself ready?